Welcome back to another video of your chapter number 5, children. This is session 3 of our current chapter, that is chapter number 9, Our World. So in the previous chapter we have already learnt about the continents, the 7 continents of the world, which are surrounded by the oceans as well as seas. So now let's study about the different oceans they are surrounded by. Okay, so first of all, what are oceans? Oceans are the large body of salt water on earth. What kind of water is present in the oceans? It is the salt water. Oceans are very deep water bodies. More than half of the earth's surface is covered with oceans. So they do not have a flat surface as their bottom. Instead, the ocean floors have mountains and valleys on them. Let us find more about the oceans of the world. So children, as you see over here, you see different areas that an ocean has. This is an ocean bed, means the different areas that are there in the ocean. So here if we start from, it is the land, then there is a beach. What is a beach, children? A beach is a place that connects the land to water body. So the water does not stay over here, it flows with the tides, the waves come and they return back to their surface. So this goes deep and deep as we move further. Then here comes a sea mount. What is a sea mount? Sea mount means it is a mountain type of structure. This structure does not come to the water surface. It does not come up to the water surface. Therefore, it is not an island. It stays below the water body, but it is just a heightened part in the water. Then there is one area, one surface of land that goes above the water body or the water surface, that is known as an island. Then as we move further, every ocean has an oceanic trench. What is the oceanic trench, children? It is the deepest part in the ocean where the water can stay. It is very narrow. It is not very widen or very thick. It is very narrow and is very deep. It is the most deep part of the ocean. Then this part again connects with the land. So this here is a land. So beach can be on both the surfaces, here also and here also. Okay. Now let's study about the different kinds of oceans. So children, here we mainly see there are 5 different kinds of oceans that we have read about. That is the Pacific Ocean, which is the major ocean, the largest ocean. Then the Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Antarctic Ocean and the Arctic Ocean, which is the smallest ocean. So this is the largest and this is the smallest ocean. So you can see all over this map, here we have seen some continents, and at every place, first if we see over here on the top, means in the globe, if we see, this is a picture drawing of the entire earth. So in the most northern part, in the northern part, we see Arctic Ocean is present. Okay, then the next is Atlantic Ocean, then the Pacific Ocean, which is the largest ocean, because this is all joint, it becomes like a ball. So Pacific Ocean is here also and half is here also. In between it is the Atlantic Ocean, this also Atlantic Ocean. Then here comes the Indian Ocean, and here in the southernmost part stays the Antarctic Ocean. Okay, now let's read about each and every ocean one by one. First, we'll read about the largest ocean of the world, that is the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is the largest and the deepest ocean in the world. The word Pacific comes from the word peaceful. From where did Pacific word come? It comes from peaceful. Look at the map. You will find that this ocean is located in the region between the continents, that is Asia, Australia, North America and South America. It covers 4 continents. If you see in the map, from here it covers Asia, Australia, and from this part it covers North America as well as South America. Okay. Now, there are about 25 1,000 different islands in the Pacific Ocean. So there are small lands in the Pacific Ocean. So how many are there? There are about 25,000 different islands in Pacific Ocean. The Mariana Trench, the deepest point on the earth, is in Pacific Ocean. So as we have read about the oceanic trench, what is it? It is the deepest point, the narrow point that I told you about. Now, Mariana Trench is the crescent-shaped trench located in the western Pacific Ocean. Its depth is about 11,000 meters. So, how deep is it? It is 11,000 meters deep. Okay, and where it is located? It is located in the western Pacific Ocean, means the western side of the Pacific Ocean. Now, Atlantic Ocean, it is the second largest ocean and the busiest ocean of the world. Why busiest, children? Because many ships travel through this ocean. Transporting of goods between the continents of America, Africa, Europe and Asia is done through Atlantic Ocean. If you see over here in this map, what do you see, children? That here, this is the Atlantic Ocean. So here it has Europe also, Africa also, Asia also goes from here, and North and South America. So in between these countries, if some good is to be exported, like of Africa, one person in Africa wants to sell good to a person in North America. So how will he send the good? He will send the good through ship, and ship will go through Atlantic Ocean. So it is the busiest ocean because many transporting goods are sent from this place, this ocean. This ocean is bounded by North and South America on one side and Africa and Europe on the other side. So if we see on the western side, it is the North and the South America, and if we see on the eastern side, it is the Europe as well as Africa. Then comes the Indian Ocean. The Indian Ocean is the third largest ocean in the world. It is bounded by India in the north, Africa in the west and Australia in the east. So how is Indian Ocean connected? It is connecting to India in the north, Africa on the west as well as Australia in the east. It is named after one country, that is India. There are many islands in this ocean. It is an important sea route and helps in trade and commerce. So here also many transporting ships and goods go from this area. It is the warmest ocean in the world. So it has warm water in it. Then comes the Antarctic Ocean. The Antarctic Ocean is the ocean that encircles Antarctica. It is also known as the Southern Ocean. It is the coldest ocean in the world because sun rays do not reach the southern part of our globe. A part of the ocean freezes in winter. It merges into Atlantic, the Indian as well as the Pacific Ocean that lies to its north. Huge icebergs, means the glaciers, are formed in this ocean. Then the last, Arctic Ocean. The Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean in the world. It is the northernmost part of the earth. Where is the Arctic Ocean? As I showed you in the globe, it was on the top. So it is in the northern part of the earth and is surrounded by Europe and North America. It is not very deep as compared to other oceans. That's why it is known as the smallest ocean. This ocean remains completely covered with ice in winters because in the northern part also most of the part does not receive sunlight for a very long period. So it's covered with ice in winters. The Arctic Ocean is the place of the polar bears as well as the Arctic foxes because they live in the places where there is cold. It is the only place on earth where polar bears live. So polar bears live in the Arctic Ocean and their islands. Okay. Now children, after this we come to the last topic of the chapter, that is the importance of oceans. What is the importance of ocean? A huge number of animals and plants live in the oceans. We know many of these plants and animals are used by human beings as a source of food. So people who live near seas or oceans, they eat the sea animals as well as plants as their food. The oceans are also a rich source of salt and other important minerals. As we have already read children, oceans have salt water. So salt, where does salt come from? It comes from the ocean. So it is a rich source of salt. In some parts of the oceans, oil is drilled out from the ocean bed. So as I showed you in the picture, there was an ocean bed, means the surface of the ocean, means the area of the land that is below the ocean water, that is known as the ocean bed. So oil is there present over there. So it is drilled out, means taken out from the ocean bed. Pearls that are used in making jewelry come from the oysters that are found in ocean. So the pearl jewelry, means the white pearls that are used for making jewelries, are also found from the oysters that are found in ocean. Many green sea grasses are rich source of medicines that can cure many diseases. So sea plants can cure many diseases. The oceans have been useful to us, but our activities have been polluting the ocean. Oceans are always a means, a rich source of food, medicines, plants, animals, everything ocean give us. But what do? We just pollute them. We throw our waste, we throw the garbage. Sometimes ship goes, the oil leaks from the ship. It is also given out in the water of the ocean. Many industrial wastes are thrown in the waters and sea, which pollute waters. Whenever a ship carrying oil spills the oil in the ocean, it causes huge damage to plants and animals in the ocean, because oil does not mix with water. It pollutes water and it destroys the animal as well as plant life that stays in water. So we should not throw garbage in the water bodies such as oceans and seas, because they are very important for our survival. So this is all for this chapter, children. I hope you must have understood, and you all have to read this chapter on your own. Okay? Bye bye. Have a good day.